Hello and welcome to this World of Tanks subscriber replay. I am as always Maxwell, and today's clip comes to us from the user WeRuz. That's WeRuz, and he's driving the M26 Pershing, which is a tier 8 American medium tank. Fantastic tank, and he's on Erlenberg, and it's an assault, so capture the base. So I've chosen this replay to show you today because it was a good example of some good coordinated teamwork, some good luck and some good individual skill, so all the elements that really go into making a good World of Tanks replay. So first off, he's going to be going down the left hand flank, because that's really where your medium tanks and a couple of heavy tanks really need to go to try and push that flank out. But as you can see, there is, what is that? It's a T-50, sort of having a bit of a whiz around there, so he's going to see if he could head him off if he took that, decided to go down the right hand side there. But the guy's just having a bit of a zip about and couldn't really make up his mind where he was going to go. Now he's kind of going to get headed off by the other T-50, this T-43, and yeah, gets his ammo rack detonated, and that is the end of his game. So able to lay a good bit of damage on that Tiger tank. Hopefully he's going to be able to reverse. No, looks like he doesn't need to, as the Tiger's focusing on somebody else. Looks like he may have been looking at the... Actually, you know what? I have no idea who he's looking at. So this T-43 and this Pershing just laying down some good fire on this Tiger tank, forced him to fall back now. So the medium tank's just going to take this advanced position here and wait for the heavier tanks to catch up before he makes his move, which he is doing now, using the hill as cover here from fire from the right hand flank, and just going to push forward, see who we can spot, see if he can maybe get another shot on that Tiger tank and take him out. There's the Tiger tank, but there is a, what is that? It's an AMX 5100, so he's going to have to be a little bit wary of that. And fantastic shot there, able to take out the Tiger tank before he's even able to get off his shot, so great work there. Took a bit of a hit there, not sure where it came from, might have been from this medium here, but more than likely not. It's taken him quite a while to be able to get a shot on him. And here comes an ELC, thinking he's clever, going to try and get around behind them. If he is able to get behind them, he does have a pretty damn good cannon, so he's going to be able to wreak some havoc. But luckily, doesn't get too far and gets taken out. Now it looks like they've committed quite a bit of forces, the enemy, to this flank, so it's going to be a case of backing off and trying to hold them at this point and not letting them get around the corner and get a foothold. So we're just going to try and hold them there on the edge and try and really make them pay for every meter that they take, which is pretty much what's happening at the moment. WeRuz here in his M26 Pershing, just holding them at the corner here, not letting anybody get past. So that's the Tiger, the AMX and the Panther II destroyed. Pretty sure there was another medium tank kicking around somewhere. So rather than take the road route round, what he's going to do is he's going to drop down behind this cover here next to the river and spot their grill. Unfortunately wasn't able to take him out there. If he'd known he was there, he could have switched to HE rounds, and then that would have definitely gotten him. And the grill was quite lucky to be able to get a good shot on him there and take out the radio man and his tracks. So yeah, going to fall down next to the river here, because taking this route means you again get cover from any fire from the right hand flank, and it allows you to pop over the top, have a shot at somebody and then duck back down, negating any of the return fire. So that's the other medium tank that was on this flank. Obviously realised that things weren't going particularly well and decided to beat a hasty retreat, which to be honest is exactly what I would have done in his situation. So got a look like a critical hit on that T-25, which is a bit of a shame. Could have done with laying some damage on him instead, as the tank destroyers tend not to have as much hit points as their counterparts, so pretty easy to take them out. And there he is making a retreat, able to get some good damage on him while he is reversing. So who's that? That's a Tiger tank coming up the flank there. Ooh, unable to hit him as he made his way between those two houses. So he's got a lot of allies behind him, and they are laying good fire on those tank destroyers. So he's going to break off on the right hand flank and try and head this Tiger tank off before the Tiger can get into a good defended firing position. Unfortunately unable to get a shot at him behind that building, but luckily the Tiger was unable to get a shot as well. I'm just going to move in. Oh, unfortunately managed to miss him there, and he is taking a couple of hits from the left hand side there. And while he was spotting, someone else was able to take out the Tiger, so good coordinated teamwork there. So it looks like it was these tank destroyers which were laying down the fire on this guy, and they're able to take him out no problem whatsoever. So it looks like they've pretty much crushed on this flank. It was the ill-fated push on the far left hand side around that hill which really collapsed the defence here. So just 3 tanks left, 2 mediums and a tank destroyer. So it looks like it's just going to be a case of moving in over the bridge for the kill. That looks like it is the M4. Going for a cheeky shot over the buildings there, but unfortunately not managing to land it. So everybody just making their way into the base now. There's pretty much nothing that this Type 59 can do. Although valiantly, instead of just hiding in a bush somewhere and saving his repair bill, he's going to valiantly charge over the hill and see if he's actually able to do anything about this, and comes under a tirade of fire and our man Weeros was able to take him out there. So that's the replay. Unfortunately I don't have a scorecard for this one, but as you can see 6 kills there, so a fantastic job with that one. If you guys have got a replay, please send that into replay@screenreality.com. Send it as an email to replay@screenreality.com, and I'll do my best to turn as many of these into videos as I can. So thanks very much for watching guys, and I will catch you next time.